Howdy.
Can I interest you in learning about the Court-Appointed Special Advocate Program, the CASA?
Yeah, I'd like
CASA
to.
program.
I'd like to hear about it.
What we do is we advocate for the foster children who have been removed by the Child Protective Services.
Okay.
And they're put into foster homes. And so the goal is to try to promote family reunification.
Okay.
And so we actually are the eyes and ears for the judge, working with the different service agencies that work with the family, trying to help them. Our bottom line is to try to reunify the family, but sometimes it's not possible. So we advocate what's best for the children, and sometimes severance of parental rights is, and then they can be adopted out. But it gives them another opportunity at life. They're really at-risk children because they come from abused, either mentally abused or physically abused homes. Also, parents might be drug addicts.
Yeah.
And so they are not doing well in school, in life, because they're at risk for failing. And what these services do, they put them into contact with counselors. And we have, for example, I'm working with a family now that the children, I would have said 2 months ago, 6 months ago, they were, guess what? They're doing very well.
All right.
in their special homes, and they're doing well in school now, and they're more trusting. We're still working, trying to reunify the family, but it's really hard. But what we do is we attend all the meetings that the service agencies have, and we visit with the children. We're there when the parents visit with their children, and then we write court reports. It's really interesting.
How many families do you work with?
Right now, my partners and I, there's 3 of us. We have 2 families and 6 children.
Okay.
And they're complicated. Ours are complicated. There's like 230 children, I think, that are being serviced or need to be serviced. And we're lacking CASAs. We're volunteers.
Okay.
We don't get paid for anything, and you really can't handle more than 1 or 2 cases at a time because of all the different. If you want to get involved in all the children, but there's a CASA. 1 or 2 CASAs will service a family.
Okay.
So.
And there's 230 families in the valley or in Yuma right now.
How many people? I can't remember the statistics. How many families are we CASA serving right now? How many children?
About 75 children, and that's about 55 to 60 cases.
Okay.
But we have how many waiting for CASA?
135.
Uh-huh.
Which is about 200.
And how do people? You just get involved after it's in
After
in
the
the courts
children have been removed.
So that's how you find
what
out.
What happens is, if you'll sign here, you can talk to the coordinator and learn more about the program. But before you can do anything, you have to go to an academy, which is a 2-day academy, either in Phoenix or Tucson, which they pay for.
Okay.
And they give you the basic information, and then you're assigned a mentor when you come back. And you have to take, you have to be cleared a police check.
Okay.
Make sure you don't have any felonies and things like that. So, but it's really interesting.
How many hours do you work a week?
It depends.
Yeah.
I have 2 cases.
Yeah.
So it just depends. Could be 10 hours a week, 8 hours a week. The times to be there is when they have the group meetings.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're able to get off from work, and most people are working. I happen to be retired now.
Okay.
But we have young people, and some are working, and some are retired, and some aren't working. And so it just depends on the case that you get. You don't have to get a really big, complicated one. But we do ask that you try to be there for the court hearings. There's a report that has to be written. and you start off slowly, and it's a learning I'm only going to complete 2 years in March.
Okay.
And it's been really an exciting adventure
Sure.
for me. Yeah, it seemed like it was hard to learn. I was overwhelmed, but they're so nice. These people are so nice. And you get to meet a lot of people, make friends, and you do something for the children.
What inspired you to get involved in the first place?
I think I was looking to volunteer since I had retired after 37 years. And then I was doing church. I'm still also a church volunteer. But I just heard the spiel at my church, and I said, I don't know, I feel like I got moved.
Okay.
And so I'm not sorry. I wish I had done this years ago. One of my partners, we're in a group. She's been doing it for like 15 years.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's a lot. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's nice meeting you. What's your name again?
Ruth
Ruth what?
Sanchez.
Sanchez. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Here,
But
look.
if you're interested, you can volunteer you can sign up.
You can keep on
sign
talking.
up, but
Yeah.
it is really a good program.
All right. Thanks.
And we need more volunteers.
Okay. Thanks, Ruth.
Thank you.
Thank you.